We sitting over here with the legendary ATL bass legend, DJ Kizzy Rock.
Breaking out of Atlanta, GA, I say, moving across the US of A. It's music for the heartbreakers, the money makers, the booty shakers, under the control of
It's a pleasure to be here.
And basically what we're going to be talking about today is, first of all, I want to congratulate you on the VH1 documentary.
Thank you.
The Rise of Hip Hop of Atlanta.
That was a big move.
It was, because without that, without you, Kizzy Rock, Atlanta hip hop wouldn't be in existence. I mean, you had a very integral part of Atlanta hip hop.
I was lucky to be, involved in that situation. I wasn't at the beginning, but I caught, I was in it once the momentum had picked up.
Right.
I was in it.
Right. And you had a major record label deal back
Well,
then?
yeah, it was big because I was signed with Tommy Boy.
Right.
And Tommy Boy was an independent, but it had major distribution, and that was pretty much considered like a major label.
Awesome, awesome. And he was also part of the So Dev Bass All Stars.
Yeah, that's true. I did a track for a cat named Player Poncho in L.A. Snow. The song was called What's Up, What's Up? And I produced it for him.
Awesome,
yeah.
Awesome. All right. So basically, Kizzy, what keeps you relevant out here?
What keeps me relevant is my connection with the streets, because I'm still DJing, and I often play clubs that it's the streets, what's going on. So I stay in touch with the music. The streets just keep me relevant.
Right,
the streets keep me relevant, because once you fall back from the streets, you can fade away.
Right. Because I notice everywhere I go, your name is still ringing. DJ Kizzy Rock, DJ Kizzy Rock.
Right.
And that's the reason why we wanted to sit down and talk with you today, because there's a lot of DJs that's been around for 20 years or so, but they're not relevant anymore. So
because once again, we go back to the connection with the streets.
Right.
You need to be playing in clubs that are relevant. You need to be around what's relevant. I'm part of everything that's going on. I'm playing in clubs that's relevant. I'm very in tune with the social networking. And I feel like that's really a major part of you being relevant, just being up. Because what has faster data what's going on than the social networks?
That's it. So what clubs do you DJ at?
Well, I do this club right now called Aquarius Lounge on the west side. But I frequent around to the east side. I may hit O'Reilly's. I may go to the south side, play 112. I kind of go all over the place. I might shoot out of town. I don't have just one designated spot. It's like I'm kind of on the road with it.
But we all know that there's one designated spot that you're known for that's historic here. Don't be humble, man.
It's
Go
several.
ahead, give it to us, man.
It's several. But you're talking about Central Station. But once again, I play 559. I play Club Excess. I play Sharon Showcase. So I've been around a lot of the major clubs that was going on in Atlanta, and that was a blessing for me to keep me relevant, because I always was able to get into a spot where it was happening, where the in crowd was.
And they're actually going to be reopening Central Station.
Yes, they are. They're going to be reopening in Hateville. It's going to be called the Castle, but it's the same situation. So actually, it's the first Central Station where it was before he moved to East Point.
All right.
It's going back.
And are we going to have DJ Kizzy Rock there as
Yes,
well?
we're going to have DJ Kizzy Rock and my right-hand man, DJ DeAndre, Mafia DJ.
That's it. I had to plug that in. Mafia DJ, shout out for that.
One time.
All right. So, also, what you got really going on here really is these mixtapes.
Right. I'm in love with the mixtapes because, see, that's how I came in the game.
Okay.
I was DJing for a guy named Edward J. Okay. Edward J had a record store. Now, out of this record store, he sold mixtapes. And these mixtapes were made by a crew of DJs he had, a small crew, maybe 5, 6, and it was called the J-Team. And at this time, this early 90s, nobody else is doing mixtapes on a level like this. I mean, everybody is buying, they call them J-Tapes.
Okay.
Everybody is buying J-Tapes. All out of town buying J-Tapes. I mean, coming up to Atlanta to get them. J-Tapes was serious, so my love for the game of mixtapes has been since an early period. And I'm back now. I'm putting mix CDs out now in the stores, and I got all kind of flavors out there.
So how many CDs would you say you have circulating out there right now?
Right now, I would say approximately 25 with more in production right now. But we're covering everything. We're covering from what they want right now all the way back to funk. We're talking 60s, 70s, 80s. We got everybody covered. I got a crew of DJs specializing in all kind of sounds, all kind of styles. Mafia DJs is something to be looking out for, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at your mixtape collection the other day, and I was like, wow, this guy's still dropping. Like, how often do you drop these mixtapes?
Right, I'm doing them twice a month. I'm doing them twice a month, and I'm coming with different flavors. I may drop my old school, my reggae. You know, I'm just all over the board with it. But twice a month, you guaranteed to get at least 6 titles from me.
Wow. And where can we find these different mixtapes at?
Well, first of all, one of my main locations is DBS Sounds, which we are here right now, and run by my man Tobago. And I like this location because it's on the south side. It's one of the last official looking mom and pop stores, and he move a lot of product out of here.
Right.
And yeah, shouts out to Tobago.
Yeah, shouts out to Tobago. We're gonna actually be doing a feature on Tobago as well.
Yeah, and we got other spots also. You know, you can go to the east side. You know, you can hit the flea market, Music Mike. He got all the titles. You know, you can go to South DeKalb Mall. You can go to High Fly Tone, which High Fly Tones is also in South DeKalb, Greenbrier, and Stonecrest. So any of those locations, you can go to Wings on Wheat, which is my man's spot right here. You know what I'm saying? Best wings on the south side.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? We got him in his location. The address is
2779 Mount Zion Parkway, Jonesboro, Georgia.
You need to get there. But they all over the place though. We got the west side, the east side, the south side, and it's growing. I'm getting out of state orders coming in. So the Mafia DJ movement is definitely on the way, and it's coming from the ground up. You know, we know without a foundation it's gonna fall. So we're starting from the bottom.
Awesome, awesome. Well, that's what hustling is all about. That's why we wanted to feature you, man. Because
That's right.
You definitely be on your hustle, man. I ain't seen no DJs drop CDs the way you've been dropping CDs, and more to come. What's you mind giving us a couple of titles, or maybe a couple of upcoming titles?
Well, a series I'm on is the Jam Session, which is also my set that I do when I play in the clubs. So I make the CD actually just like I'm in the club. So if you ever been to any of the clubs while I'm playing my set, the Jam Session is what you're looking for. But the Jam Session, I take music that everybody know that's current and mix it in with underground artists who you need to know. You know what I'm saying? They got the vibe, they got the music, they got the concept, they just don't have the connection or the plug. So my Jam Session series is actually, I'm trying to make it where it can help artists in a way, to give them some promotion and marketing that they don't have. Because now these younger cats that's coming up don't have the major label support as far as the artist development and the counseling. So it's just, you know, they on their own. So I know I can't just save the world, but I'm trying to just offer a service.
It's old school breaking records.
Old school breaking records, fundamentals, foundation.
Yeah, well, hopefully those artists won't forget about you, because you definitely be putting them out there.
Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully not. I'm going to work with this new crew, my first project called SSG. And there's some guys, some young cats from the south side. Okay. Plenty of potential, you know, great music. So I'm going to see, you know, how I can bring that to the forth. But that's going to be my first project I'm working with, okay. SSG. All right,
cool. Well, we appreciate you taking our time talking to Brand Hustle.
No problem.
And as usual, thank you for helping us, Brand Hustle.
Thank you. All right, check it out. We all over the place. It ain't just about rap. Right here, you can check it out. We got jazz. Also, we got blues, old school joint blues. We got funk. We got classics, man. Mafia DJ.